So what's your greatest lesson?
You know, it's two things, and it's kind of internal and external. Um, the greatest lesson that I've learned thus far, specifically to this, and it's kind of everything because it does drive just the how far you can go. Because if you're going to hold yourself back, you can't go farther, right? But so with that internally, the greatest lesson is to create to not make an excuse to when you have the knowledge that this is the way you are naturally or predominantly or whatever, maybe we all are. There's no excuse as to why you're not working on finding the time to recreate your mentality, whether it's before you go to bed at night, middle of the day, in the morning. The greatest lesson is that there's just no excuses, so like there's so many different ways to know that and approach that. And with working out or being a grinder or working all the time or just driving yourself to, like, there's a lot of that stuff. No excuses, no days off, but there's just no excuse to not work on finding that positive place to come from for yourself. If you know that that is the biggest thing that can keep you from actually experiencing what it is you're after in the first place, and you're sabotaging yourself and that, work on it. Make sure that that doesn't happen. But externally, a great lesson as well is just how to serve others in it, because a lot of times folks like me are very introverted too. So you'd never know it. You'd never know it. I got the best poker face ever. You never know what's going on the inside. And, Adam said to me the other day, just in a text, it was just very simple, but it was, I just can't tell you enough how much you mean to me and how happy you've made me in this business because of what you're doing. And that'll go a year. Like just that one affirmation from one person saying, hey, you are doing a good job from the outside in. I don't need much of it, but that one is super important. So for me, around people, giving that affirmation is huge. That's a huge lesson, is to make sure people around you know that you do see them now and don't really care about I honestly, like, even in interview processes, sometimes I don't even look at resumes anymore. I don't care. I don't care about what you've done. I want to know about who you are now, and I want to know what you're going to do to make yourself successful within this business. I'm going to tell you it's not going to be easy. I'm going to call you out on all the nonsense, and we're going to work on this together. And if you want this opportunity, let's go. Like, I don't care what kind of experience do you have, because that was me. I had no experience. A little elbow grease, a little passion can make a lot of things go. The right leadership, boom. So that's a huge lesson for me, is just not allowing thoughts about my imposter syndrome affect how I see someone else and what they've done either.